I always remember when I started my fitness journey, it was actually because of women. I was getting no attention and I was literally getting no attraction, which is not the best reason to start, don't get me wrong, but in a sense of being more attractive and all that is a very good reason to start. And I always remember when I got in better shape and a few years went down the line and I started going on, I started getting a lot of attraction and I wasn't even in the shape that I'm in now. Like now I'm on a different level in regards to physique wise and all that, but back then I wasn't even all that, but I started to get attention. Girls coming up to me saying I'm handsome, I'm attractive, and all this stuff, and it just became easy in a sense. And it's one of these things that really changes your life when you get in shape. And I've had it so many times that I've been in situations where women have made it obvious to me heavily. And I've just been in them situations, just like doing whatever, not even trying, and they've made it obvious to me. And why do you think that is? Why do you think they're not making it obvious to, let's say, my friends who are not as in good shape? Let's say they're not making it obvious to the other people around. Why do you think? It's because your physique. It's because your body. It's because of you taking care of yourself. It's inherently attractive. It's very attractive. And people will say in this generation that it doesn't matter. You get so many people, and a lot of times they're saying that to validate themselves being fat. I've had that so many times with fat people. Like, I say that quietly so they don't attack me and don't eat me, but I've had it a lot of times with fat people where they've said, oh, it doesn't matter that much, it doesn't matter that much. Like a person that I know said, oh, it doesn't matter if you're in shape, you just need ambition. You do need ambition, don't get me wrong, but it does make a massive difference. And this guy's only ever been with one girl, so how can you say that if you've only been with one girl? You know what I mean? It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense, but on a real level, he didn't understand the benefits and he was never in amazing shape. And I made a video about this and it blew up. It had like 14k, 1,000 views or something. But on a real level, it makes an insane difference. If you get down to below 14% body fat, I'd say I'm sitting around like 13-ish, potentially kind of 12. I don't know if it's 12 actually, to be fair, probably 13 to be safe. Bit of muscle makes a difference. Makes a difference, man. It makes an insane difference, and you will feel like a new man. You will get a new lease of life because of it. You get a new lease of life because you will feel more confident, more grateful, more attractive. You will have more experiences with women. You won't have to try as hard to get them to meet you, to get them to do something with you. You won't have to try as hard as a guy who's out of shape. It will make amazing difference on your life, and I don't want you lot falling for this shit. And this is why I make a lot of videos about this, because obviously the videos do quite well as well, like this niche does well, but on a real level, it's changed my life. It's changed my life. It's changed how I view myself. Like, I view myself as a completely different person to what I used to view myself. Why do you think that is? The journey. And then also the external attraction. It's amazing to have external attraction. It's amazing to have it. And people say, oh, I don't really want that. I don't want people just wanting me from my body. It's never really that. It's never really that. If anything, it's a signal that you are disciplined, that you try hard, that you believe in yourself, that you are consistent with improving yourself to the point you're able to be disciplined when people aren't watching you. People aren't watching you when you're at home and you're chilling and you can just eat any shit food. People aren't watching you then. They're watching you in, like, let's say you go to the gym or just in an everyday sense, they'll watch you then. Like, I know loads of people who say they're eating healthy, suddenly they're not in any better shape, like a year down the line. Why do you think that is? Because when you see them, they'll do it, but in real reality, they're not. And they're lying to you, and they're lying to themselves, and that's the worst thing, they're lying to themselves, and it doesn't make a genius. You don't need a genius to understand why. It takes a lot of discipline. It does. It takes effort and it takes consistency, but at the end of the day, would you rather be someone who's in shape, confident, and believes in himself, or someone who's fat, unconfident, and hates himself? But then you would go with the cope of, oh, your body don't matter. Your body don't matter. Your body don't matter. Everyone's perfect. Everyone's okay. And it's one of these things that makes a massive difference. How women perceive you, it makes a massive difference. And that makes a massive difference on your confidence. It makes a massive difference on your confidence. And it makes you feel like you are actually worthy or attractive or just good in yourself, People looking at you, looking you up and down. Like I've had today for some reason. Everybody's been looking me up and down, like all these women. I've had that twice today, heavy. And one of these things changes the game. It really does. And when you get in a position where you're in shape and you're confident, that's the best thing for you. Don't think that it doesn't make a difference, because on a real level, it makes a difference in every area. Every single area of your life, it makes a difference. If you are unconfident and fat, you don't really want to do much. You know what I mean? You may just want to drink at the pub and just get fat, and that's all right here or there, don't get me wrong, but you may not have much ambition, and then you may just stay inside and not be confident and stay to yourself. When you're in shape, you are more likely to get into stuff with different people, and it's easy to be fat in this modern day. Easy to be fat. It stands out a mile when you're in shape, and that's why it's making such a big difference, because it's so easy to be fat now. We got everything at our fingertips. I can order delivery right now, Uber Eats right now, whatever I want. I could even order from a fucking shop now on these apps as well. I can order from like Asda or Tesco or whatever. And that makes an insane difference, because now I could just chill here, just go on my phone for 2 seconds. Suddenly the food's coming. Oh, I've got loads of cookies. I've got loads of bad food. And how's that going to make me feel? Right now, that's going to make me feel amazing. Right now, that's going to make me feel good. And you can see even by my body language, that's going to make me feel good. But what's that going to do in the future? It's going to make me feel more confident. You need this mindset with it. You need this mindset with it, because it really changes your confidence, and you will feel like a new man when you're in shape and when you are actually in a position that you are actually happy with looks wise. You feel insanely different. People won't treat you the same. They treat you completely differently. The amount of times I've had people who've had high respect for me because of the shape I'm in comparison to other people just overlooking them or making fun of them. Loads of times. The amount of times I've had girls who have went for me instead of their friend. Loads instead of my friend because he's out of shape or whatever. And they could be the same height as me as well. They could even be taller. But for some reason, why do you think that is? You need to understand the difference it makes, confidence wise as well. Attraction wise, it makes a difference, but confidence wise, how you believe in yourself, you are more likely to go towards goals when you're in shape and when you believe in yourself. That's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to achieve your dream physique where you get attraction from women and you feel confident and grateful in yourself, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com and we can work together and I can get you in amazing shape.